Well, Darwin, pub owners say they were blindsided by the Northern Territory government's decision to reduce bottle shop opening hours. Matt Cunningham is live for us in Darwin. Matt, what do the changes mean?
Well, they mean that from the 11th of December, Ash, bottle shops here in Darwin won't be able to open their doors until midday on weekdays. This has been the government's response to a dramatic rise in alcohol-fuelled crime. But the hospitality industry is not happy about what was announced on Tuesday, particularly about the lack of consultation. They say that they actually met with the Chief Minister, Natasha Files, on Sunday night, and then on Monday she came out and made this announcement. Yet when they met with her a day before, there had been no word from the Chief Minister of what was to be announced. They also say that she's going back on a promise that she made in a letter that she sent to the hospitality industry in December last year, where she promised to consult before making any changes. I spoke this morning to Alex Bruce. He's the CEO of Hospitality NT. Here's a bit of what he had to say.
We just lurch from crisis to crisis in our space. This government doesn't have a plan and just pulls off knee-jerk decisions around the clock. They lie to our face. They tell us one thing in writing and then go and do the opposite. There's a budget deficit and there's a bloody big trust deficit with this government.
You'll remember, Ash, that some fairly strict alcohol measures were placed in Alice Springs in January as well, including a total ban on alcohol sales, takeaway alcohol sales on Mondays and Tuesdays. That was supposed to run for 3 months, but it's been put in place indefinitely. Now, as for what has driven this decision by the government, well, it says it's responding to community concerns around crime and antisocial behaviour. There's also been a lot of questions about a poll. We spoke about this yesterday. We don't see polls often in the Northern Territory, but this one had the Labor primary vote at just 19.7% compared to the Country Liberal Party on more than 40%. This was a poll that was conducted by the Redbridge Group of 600 voters in Darwin and Alice Springs. It was conducted a couple of weeks ago, released last week. Now, many, including Alex Bruce, are wondering whether it's this poll that has prompted action from the government.
The review has been out for over a month. The only thing that's changed is those negative polls that are showing that this government is in trouble because Territorians are switching off and they cannot believe what they say.
The government's not backing down from its decision. The Police Minister, Brent Potter, was saying in Parliament yesterday that strict alcohol measures have been put in place in Alice Springs, Tennant Creek, Katherine and Nhulunbuy, and there was no reason that some of these measures shouldn't be in place in Darwin as well. But this is certainly going to be an issue leading up to the election, which will be held in August next year.
Matt, thank you.